Hey everybody, Scooter here, aka Scooterius. Florida man at your service. Hello, Asmodeus, Lair Bear, Shogundy, Chopper Dave, Hippie. Sunday Night Rodathon, huh? Sunday Night Rodathon. Well, we got Meepla, what's up, brother man? Looking good, brother. What's up? 37 years. Coco Golem, what's going on? You've never seen this guy before, have you, huh? Everybody, we're also streaming over on Kick. That really gonna give them a run for their money, huh? Never seen a Florida man on Kick before. An envious set of mustaches. It's a little shit under your lip. That's where I like to grow it, Ursula. Where did you get your OSHA 30? Well, we're gonna go down to a construction site today. They just hired me. Spectralvania sort of hired me to come in and start building the structures. We got a lot to do today. We've got to avoid accidents on the job. We got somebody had an accident on the job today. Nice soup strainer. What's a soup strainer? I like fire trucks and monster truck. I'm a lot of things. What's up? Love what you do with your hair. Is that a new haircut? My name is Scooter. I don't know who Sybil is. I'm from Florida. I'm a Florida man. And I've come down to Spectralvania. Times are tough, and Spectralvania was hiring, so I'm the new contractor of Spectralvania. We're gonna get these businesses up off the ground and running. Bodad? Yeah, what do you think about this, Bodad? If you don't like me at my rackiest, you'll not like me at my roddiest. Pylons, stone-cut witch faces. What's Sybil up to? Darth Bunny, Lair Bear, hello over there on Kick. Hillary, thank you very much. Hey man, can I go for a ride on that sweet stash? I'm actually celibate. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world at the moment. I don't really need to be doing all that. I've got my whole life ahead of me. I got a couple of structures to build. At least two. We got down payment for at least two structures, two businesses for the next year. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. I am still drinking though. I am not having, and I am a lot of. Thank you very much, Hoolery. Strange common mistake, Scooter, not Cooter. Scooter loves Swampraxa. I have been taking Swampraxa. It has been helping me. Spectralvania throws in a nice per diem for trade workers. That's right. And if it's one thing I like to do, it's build slot wood against each other. Hammer it in. Moscow Mule, no. It's a glass. Hello, yes, Scooter, was it? I am able to hire you for my daughter's birthday party. We've been looking for clowns everywhere and one potentially on basalts might very well. Listen, I'm a man with a trades degree. I have a ruler in my pocket. That's how serious I am. So I just want you to remember that. Hello, Kasel over there on Kick. Easy. Hey, everybody. There's a lot of bee-bobbles going on over there. A man with tape. So I'm gonna strap that back onto my pocket. Meatblock, thank you for the tier 2, and Michael Barbosa. I see you're a fan of shafts and rods. Thank you very much, Michael Barbosa. Measure twice, cut once. Spectralvania's having a lot of obelisks installed lately. Glad to see they hired a professional. Thank you so much for providing your merit in the trade industry by showing us your measuring tape. Well, you're about to see some of the fine work we're doing down there in Spectralvania. If anybody has any sort of questions, or any hardware, any questions about hardware, or just let me know. Wow, this song's really a banger. How do you make concrete? Favorite size wrench, the biggest one we got. Now remember, I am working with a set of medieval toolery here. Meters greater than inches. Some would say. It's a little loud. You're hard. Where? You're hard. You're coming up on hard. How hard is your wear? Greased up. I want to move stalagmites or stalagnites or the ceiling hangings in caves. I'm trying to move a couple into my house. Yes, I do not understand screws, and I'm hoping you could help. Let me illustrate for you. Hold on. Yisuge.
I heard Spectral
right
is the best.
Thank you, Queso.
Is this guy OSHA approved?
No.
The Marquis de Sade said yes.
The mayor.
If the wind blows the right way, you will feel it.
That's the guy that hired me. That guy hired me, so. Let me just illustrate something for you really quick. Got my Ryobi here. Ryobi. Huh? Give her a spin. Thank you, Kaisel. We do have working alerts on Kick now. We have been working behind the scenes. We just... You hear that? That's the sound of potential. This is really gonna bring in the boys, I hope. For lifting, do you prefer single or dual purchase lifting? 2's better than 1 in my opinion. I'm learning so much today. What's your favorite drill, and do you find sanding as relaxing as I do? I leave the sanding to the guys on the lower part of the ladder. I'm sort of the guy. I just sort of stand there and I tell everybody I'm a contractor. I'm not really sort of the guy in charge. Spend a lot of time in the office, you know what I mean? Blah, what's up over there on Kick? Good to see you. Now that's a drill. I have a trimmer, train saw, drill, all sorts of toys, so I never had to replace the batteries. Makita, strong second. Autopen, I don't need to hear about your hardware, okay? This is about me and the hardware in Spectralvania. How does installing a bottomless pit go, usually? You delegate. I'm a delegator. Do you work exclusively with popsicle sticks? No, we work with hardened timber. It's gonna last, these structures are gonna last a long time. How much better is the deal on kick shits than bits? You know what, I don't have the information on that right now, Meepla, but I know the subs are 95%, so I'm guessing the kick bits are also sort of up there, you know what I mean? Project manager vibes. You know, we stand around the water cooler. I can go and we could leave the castle, you know, I gotta go get in the office anyway, so, let's go, I'll show you where my new office is. But we are gonna have to put on the hard hat if we go downtown, so. How much better is the deal on Kick? I just fucking read that. Where do you prefer to throw used batteries, mister? Right in the bottom of the toilet. I bet being contracted to dig a bottomless pit. We're not digging bottomless pits. We're doing it properly. We gotta go down to the my new office next to the Farthedral. So we gotta put on our hard hats. So does Swamp Praxa give you a rack or take it all away? Well, the rack's gonna be gone tonight. You're not even gonna remember what my rack looks like. So, do we need PPE as well? Right, PPE. Personal protection. Exteriors. I got that. This guy fucks. Equipment. Oubliettes aren't where it's at. You guys are the ones talking about oubliettes. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go on down to the office. I'll show you the company. No ET burials with this crew. Super surprised Spectralvania has any safety measures. All right, let's get on down there. This is the new office. This is the new office. Flowy. What's flowy? We got the new office. Master Erectors and Shaft Aligners. This is where we're putting up shop for now. Baron, what's up? Is this Sybil's castle? No, I'm not Sybil. I'm fucking Scooter. Alright. I'm gonna need Elven Fairy Queen and Akatul to come down here if you're here. I'm gonna need them to come on down. We gotta do some permits. Is anybody here that has a permit to live in Spectralvania? Who's opening up a shop here in Spectralvania? Anybody in the chat? Have you already lined up a solid waste contractor? We just sort of shit in the canals for now. Is that an iguana on the sign? That's an alligator. What is happening? Bipolar Express, what do you mean what's happening? Looks pretty obvious. Looks pretty obvious to me, doesn't it? Where's the porta potty? That's what I forgot. I forgot a porta potty. That would have been a good one. Maybe I should hire you. Little green ghouls carrying barrels. I think EFQ is down at the Satanic Temple, but we'll be here later. Are you worried about losing your job to 3D printers? Not exactly. Is it a 2-ply Aurora? Yeah. Iguana, alligator, same difference. Hold on a second. I have a permit for these guns. From a distance, it looks like the whole place is on fire. It might be. Hold on, let me just... Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright. Somebody has a question. Okay. Do you know if Sybil has fire insurance? Shitting in the canal, you say, does the community worry about cholera? Honestly, it's a non-issue at the moment. Not much to worry about. So, such a precise worker. Thank you. I'll go ahead and, oh, I forgot to put my name tag on. Really should have put my name tag on there. Is this scaffolding built out of asbestos? Only the finest materials. Okay, let me get this back on. This is fucking great. Chris Mack, what's up, fucker? What's up? Alright, let's get into the office. Let's go to the office. Whoops. Hey, I'm glad you're here. It's time to issue some permits. Welcome to the office. Twitch streams, you need to be here, actually. We gotta do permits today, so this is where you get to tell me the name of your business, even though you sort of already have, maybe you changed your mind. And if you're here, we gotta get Akatul and Elven Fairy Queen down in here. They're not here. It's not like I gave them previous warning or anything, but we gotta get them in here. Nice office. Thank you very much, Casket. It's been a while. Casket. Wonderful mustache mellowed. Thanks. Twitch streams. Bring it in. Bring it in, pal. Whip out the Vagina. It's not a tool. I bet none of these buildings are up to Sylvania code. Listen, I know what I'm doing. Back in Jacksonville, I did a lot of this sort of shit. Casket Butch, you unfollowed? You unfollowed! This dude is super masculine, thank you. I could lift you if you wanted. I'll cosplay Elven Fairy Queen. What did I choose? I want a corner store bodega. Well, have a look. Have a look. We're working on that one over there. We're working on Elven Fairy Teas. We're working on Bing Bathhouse. Frankly, buddy, I'm still waiting on that second month of that second month. So we'll see what happens if we start laying down plans. If you want a corner store, if you want a sort of a corner store, I feel like this is what Sybil's dad looked like. Do bring your lunch, or is there a nice tavern? We don't really have a tavern yet. We've got Booze Hilda's. She's got a perpetual stew going. I'm thinking this one. You're gonna probably pick this one. Twitch streams. Probably this one right here is probably one for you, right next to the fucking alleyway. Beetlejuice's neighborhood. We got Dum Dum's Derriere Depot coming here. Bing Bathhouse, Elven Fairy Teas. It's amazing. Thank you. Got a lot of vacant spaces. Flodgy's here. Oh, well, hello, buddy. Don't forget your hard hat. Bad at karate left. Lair Bear, okay. Where are your safety glasses? I'm not really doing a lot of work. I'm more on sort of the bureaucratic side. I'm a contractor. I can do some stuff if I want, but I'm mostly into measuring. Trade workers love fent. That looks like a good spot to sell my fent. Listen, I'm not here to say what you can or can't sell, but we're not doing fentanyl. Okay? Hold on, I got a really important phone call. What? Alright, let's go back in. Remember to change character. I'll have you know I valid and date safe pass. I don't know what that is, pal. Cartoon Therapy might like to be in the village, although he's looking a lot like Kurt Cobain when he was real sick and not doing so good. Do they drug test on that site? I'm applying online. You can apply online. They are currently taking workers. Sick mustache, bro. Thank you so much. Oh boy, if you're on site, safety glasses are a requirement, I'm afraid. Well, we don't have any safety glasses on here in this site, okay? Trying to set up an artisan fertilizer stall front and center by the entrance to the village. As far as I'm concerned, Kaisel, you don't have the permission. So. OSHA fine incoming. We don't have OSHA. We don't have OSHA down here.
Take a knife and make a smile. Light me up and stay a while.
Twitch streams, push my plans through. Hell, you know how this works. You gotta be a member for at least 2 months. As much as I've given you in the first 2 months already, push my plans. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day. We're gonna find out if we're laying a lot of plans. Thank you, Trav Show. Is this a union or non-union? We're non-union in here in Spectral Media. Non-union down here. You've been on the job for 30 minutes. Isn't it time for a break? Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits, Casket. I'm underpaid, frankly. So let's get the bits going. Autobolo, thank you very much. We scabbing, boys. That was 3 months in advance. Unreal. Was it? It was not. It just says tier 3. Not any sort of advance. If you're a member, you're a Spectral Mania member. Listen, that's sacred shit. Autobolo, thank you very much. Alright, see, if you can see back here, we've got the Bing Bathhouse and Elven Fairy Queen. We're sort of getting started with those. We'll work on the floor plan a little later, wait for them to come in. First, we gotta do... Well, first I can show you on site, or we can start with the, We can start with the permits. So let's put that on screen real quick here. All right. Well, now that Twitch streams is here, do you shave that unibrow? And this is how the ladies like it. Pretty odd how it grows on the sides of your nostrils like that. Think that's where it goes? I'm Italian. Not part of the plumbers union. I mean, carpentry's one thing, but some shit is sacred. Autopin. Listen, I got work to do. Hey, can you stop with the noises? I gotta do a couple of certificates. Thank you so much. Okay.
Cryptidabongo or have some biddies.
Thank you, Mass.
Such a hard worker.
Yeah, I'm, fuck. Okay. That's what you want, huh? Is that what you want? Okay. Well, okay. Okay. All right. Where were we? Let's see. Right. Oh, this is legit as fuck. Devin in the white. What's going on? No, we don't want that one. Or do we? Do we want that one? Okay. Got a lot going on. Twitch streams, thank you very much. Keep that fucking thing going. No, my name is Scooter. I am from Florida. Jacksonville to be exact. Some of the houses have been made with cobblestones from the road, so expect lots of potholes and blown out wagon wheels. If anybody's blowing out wagon wheels, I think it's you. Okay, that is all right. We gotta do a hype train for real? Okay, here we go. This is why you use ear protection on the job site so you can't hear the screams. Right. Perfect example of an accident on the job today. This is the future location of the Bing bathhouse. Over here. Akatool's Bing bathhouse. Love to travel with a fresh healing wound. Yeah, we have to see if that's gonna happen. Here you go, Akatool. This is this. What's the bathhouse for? I don't understand. This is Akatool's new business. This is what he wanted to open up. This is the Bing bathhouse. We will be making the floor plans tonight. I have to issue out some certificates down in the office. I'm not sure if Elven Fairy Queen is here. 0 days since the last accident. Yeah, I should have one of those signs in the back, huh? Right in the crotch of Stank Alley. It smells like shit over here, as you can tell. The sort of steam coming up. Why does the alley stink so much? I don't have the answer for that. It's just that's what its name was. Right next to Boozhilda's Tavern. Place is covered in piss. We got rid of the vomitorium. They can barf outside. We got the clam slammer. We need that one next to the tavern. So we won't piss directly on the floor. Yeah. A lot of slime work we gotta clean up. Bathhouse. Do I take my clothes off an hour later, Shmoo-Dad? Well, it's not ready yet. You'll have to talk to the guy that's gonna run the place. He's crypt slime. That piss might be time to get checked. That's piss, yeah. Was an endangered species site survey carried out, Scooter? I guess there's 1 or 2 bats hanging out. No, we didn't do any of that. What's the going rate on clam slamming these days anyway? Well, soon enough we're gonna build out the prison too. It's not under construction yet. It's not our first priority. We got a couple of other things going. We got probably Twitch streams and Dumpy Daddy coming up next. But, you know, for Akatool and Elven Fairy Queen, we know we've got a deposit for the whole year, so we can go ahead and get started with those. Prime real estate. And if you'll see here, this is the entire map. Yeah, we got Elven Fairy Queen over here. We've got the Bing bathhouse up there. As you can see, this is actually very accurate on the map. We've got Dum Dum's Derriere Depot coming soon. Probably here is going to be a Twitch streams crack house over here. I visit Boozhilda's Tavern quite frequently. We probably should add a couple of names to the book at Boozhilda's. This is going to be Crack Shack for Twitch streams. Probably this one. Cringe Sim City. Pretty much. Pretty much. I can show you EFQ's site. This is what we're working on. Elven Fairy Teas. Over here. Just sort of getting it going. That's right. Great job over there, Dan. Hold on. Are you sure that's... Measure. Yeah, alright. Looking good. Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how do the letters YMCA make you feel? I'm not familiar with YMCA. Alright, let's go back. And in case you weren't here earlier, this is our new business. This is Master Erectors and Shaft Aligners Incorporated. This is where you'll find me if you need to come down to Spectralvania, get something built, you know where to find me. Scooter knows his way around a tape. Construction material is so expensive by now, you must be real. Listen, it's not me. I'm just sort of the contractor. I sort of run the place. Hey! Doing a great job. Doing a good job over there. Yeah. Alright. Do you hire ghost construction workers? They work for dirt cheap, I've heard. Does EFQ's place have seating for tea drinking? Is it just a retail shop? Well, we're gonna have to wait for her to ask to see what kind of plan she wants in there. Alright, let's go in the office. Ugh, let's get this loud. Would you like a bone? This dog is following me around everywhere. Would you like something? Are you hungry? What do you want, my girl? Oh, you were chewing on a bone. Oh, that's very good. Oh. Are you the kind of construction workers that whistle at dames when they walk by? We don't really have a lot of dames in Spectralvania yet. There's one that lives in the castle, but that's all I know about. Oh, you have a little dreadlock under your armpit. Oh, you have a little dreadlock under there. How did that get there? From some dirt? Were you doing some digging today, Rena? Were you doing some digging? Oh, yeah, you were. Oh, that's so nice. What a nice kid. What a nice kid. Oh, what is a nice girl. Oh, that's a nice girl right there. Oh, Papis. Papis, I haven't seen you in 14 years. Did you have a chocolate donut for breakfast, Scooter? I haven't actually eaten anything the entire day. The bog lady could use a couple whistles here and there, though. Bog lady. Who's the bog lady? Would you like something? Can I give you something? Oh, the lake lady. Right. Can I help you with something? Would you like some food? Or a bone, maybe? Maybe you want to chew on a bone? Another one? A tasty one? Okay, I'll give you a bone. Lunch break, hold on. We gotta get the dog a bone real quick. I was too unemployed to afford Twitch subs, but I'm working a real job again. Oh my god, that's exciting. Not that I'm like excited for a sub. I mean, that's exciting to work a real job like a real man like me. I'm a real man. In case you didn't know. That's a big ball right now. No. Bed. Bed. In bed. Barking. Bad girl. Hell yeah, brother. Real blue collar shit. Alright. Who's here? Okay, who's here in the chat? Alright, we gotta get some. I'm sick of this. We gotta get some of this going. Alright. Who's here? Who should we start with? Let's see. Okay, time to sign Alright, while we're doing this, I gotta put a video up real quick. Some construction work going on. So I can make sure I know how to build some structures, a little homework in the back for me. Where do I eat when I get drunk at Busilda's? Well, lucky for you, it's a tavern, so there's always a perpetual stew brewing in the back, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm sort of low down here. Low. Just raise the chair a little bit. Okay. That's better. All right. I'm chewing on it. I'm chewing on it. Okay. All right. I also have a I don't want to know about that kind of perpetual stew. Okay. All right, who's here? Let's see. Twitch, do we have Twitch streams in the chat? We have Akatul. You might need to remove me from the register soon. I just put a down payment on a hovel outside town, and I might need to make some potions for a while to get back in the tavern scene. Alright, well, I don't think I can do that. I think you have to do that. Is that the footage of Max shredding his hand? You'll learn a lot how to build a medieval, if you watch this video, you'll learn exactly how to build a medieval house out of just wood and dirt and sticks. Where are we pissing? Anywhere. Anywhere you want, really. Okay. Just let me turn on a different bardcore. Alright. Do we have anyone in the chat? Laszlo, thank you for gifting 3 subs, by the way. I love how anytime I wear a mustache, it really scares away all the people. Oh, that shit makes me laugh. Well, we got 14 viewers on Kick. That's great. Let's go. It's time to piss. What day of the week do we bring out our dead? There's not really that many dead people yet. Hey, get on your bed with that. Get on your bed and off my rug. On your bed. No, on your bed. Thank you. Just such a naughty girl. Giga Chad. Okay. Do we have Twitch streams in the chat? I'm just gonna fucking look right here. Okay. Let's see. We got Akatul. We need Akatul in the chat. We need who else do we have here? Who else do we have here?
Present emoji, get busy.
Oh my god. Exclamation mark giveaway. Autobolo is doing it again. Fucking unbelievable. You're gonna win a whole year of the cocktail recipes. Channy streams also on Kick. Unbelievable. Oh, Bolo. Exclamation mark, enter. No. This is chaos. Rina. Nope. No bark. Who won? Who won? Oh my god. Rina should not be barking. That's very naughty, girl. That's very naughty. Exclamation mark enters. It's still happening. I'm a lot of things. Congratulations. I have to feed this little rat. Congratulations! Bad girl. Put your head up. Okay. All right. I'll be back in 1 second. Let me feed the dog. Back in 1 second. And then we're gonna get some certificates going. What is chaos? This is the last stream for 2 weeks, maybe. I'll be right back. Now watch this man build a medieval thing. I have to feed my dog. Thank you so much, Autobolo. All right. She'll be gone from Twitch in 2 weeks, but live every day on... No. All this crazy shit with Max cutting his hand open happened like an hour before I started streaming. It's Yeaster. All right, we have Akatul. Akatul's back. I'm looking at you, pal. I'm looking at you. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Let's see what we open up in Discord. The Spectral Mania members. Who we have here? Crit Slime, right. Okay, looks like Max should wear armor. Just real quick, gotta get some of this bureaucracy out of the way. Ye municipality of Cringe Village, be it known that by certification of Master Builder, that's me, Master Builder, permission is hereby granted unto Baron... It's too big. Baron. This is the temporary one. One day you'll get a really, really nice one, a really official one. Baron B. Inger. I'm here always until work pulls me the same, buddy. Same. Fucking same shit. To erecteth a structure in the name of... I believe it's called Bing Bathhouse. Bing Bathhouse. Finally, some real Viking injury, not some pansy nerve impingement. Given this day, March 22, in the year of our Lord 2026, certified by Scoot. Scootarius of Floridor, Master Builder. That's me. All right. Okay, well that... Stamp it. These are my seals down here. If you didn't know, we got some seals going on. An official Cringe Castle seal and my own seal there. The alligator. These seals are so awesome. Proper seals. There we go. Okay. And on to the next one. Who else do we have next? We have, let's see here. Everyone gets a permit today as per request. Here we go. Granted unto Elven Fairy Queen. Elven Fairy Queen. Don't you fucking start, Runa. We are not in the Bark Palace anymore, okay? That was somewhere else. You gotta be quiet. Be quiet. Lay down. Shh. Shh. There we go. Okay, and then we have erecteth a name structure in the name of none other than Elvin Fairy Tease. Okay, that's March 22nd, 2026, certified by Scoot. There we go, official piece of paper here. Elvin Fairy Queen, there we go. There's some bureaucracy we've got to do, really boring stuff. Doesn't he know the wolves can get into a wood building? Listen, we've got bureaucracy. Okay, and right, we're on to the next one. And we've got Twitch streams. Let's see which share. Okay, we got Twitch streams. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the accident on the job today. Jesus Christ. I can't show you these photos. Oops, this is blocked. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Show accident. No, I don't think I'm allowed to show it. Jesus Christ, dude. How many fingers were mangled? 4. 4 mangled fingers. Is this pre or post treatment shot? This is post with the stitches in. I don't think there were photos about pre. Jesus Christ. No thumb, no thumb. No thumb. Fuck. Just got out of the hospital. That's gonna be a fun recovery. He lost his thumb? No, he just mangled 4 of his fingers. Fucking each, no, 3 fingers. Ugh. Blech. Blech. My old lady chopped off 3 of her scissor fingers reaching under a lawnmower. That was something. My old hair lady chopped off 3 of her chopped off her fingers? 0 days without accidents. Yeah, we need one of those in the back. Is he gonna need help wiping? It's his left hand. Do we know how this happened? JC, yes. Max was trimming a hedge, and apparently somehow got caught in a branch and mangled his fingers in the fucking saw thing. Hedge trimmer. Why, nobody reached under a lawnmower. Okay, this is granted unto, let's see, Alf. Just simply Alf is Twitch streams. Let's just write that here, Twitch streams. Okay. To erecteth bumps and dumps. Bumps and Dumps is the name of the building. Given this day, March 22, 2026, certified by Scoot. That's me. Do you mail these certificates? These are in the members only Discord. You get, so far you've gotten a permanent, a temporary ID and a temporary permit. The rest are in the works. Well, I have to know if you really want to move in or not. And then we start construction on the house to be finished, completed sometime after the 3-month mark. We are entering into month 2. And here we are. Everybody gets a certificate as per promised. We've got, now up next, we've got, hereby granted unto Dum Dum. Dum Dum. Insanely accurate emote. Thank goodness Max didn't get rid of that emote yesterday. Yeah, he made that face. And then he stood outside screaming until his neighbors heard him. Amethyst, Scooter, long time Spectralvania person. Alf and Ralph. Well, I don't think Ralph is gonna make it past, oh, no shit. I don't think Ralph is gonna make it past month 2 Twitch streams. I'm not even sure you are. We'll find out tomorrow. Neighbors out in the forest must have heard as fuck. He said he had, after the ambulance came and gave him some drugs, that he had the wildest psychedelic trip of his entire life. And are those made out of wood, or what are those pins made out of? Whoa, that's crazy. You see, I learn a couple things here, how to build a hut. I'm still new to all the lore. Amethyst, we're probably 3 years in at this point. I paid my rent on the 1st. No, you paid your rent on February 22nd, I believe. I gave him the good stuff. That was funny. Big shout out to Drugs doing the Lord's work. Something like that. To erecteth a structure of dum-dums. Dum-dums. Derriere. Depot. Permitted to sell lingerie. Can we get some bee bobbles over on Kick? Thank you very much. Poor guy lost his drug V card now. Give me this day a march. Thank you, Chopper Dave. Thank you for the bee bobbles. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you for the bee meatblow. Thank you for the bee bobbles. 22nd. 22nd? 22nd. Thank you for the bee bobbles. Shmoodad, Darth Bunny, Eweezy. Thank you for bee bobbles. 2026, signed by Scoot. Great. Stamped. Sealed and stamped. Ursula, thank you. Thank you for all the bee bobbles, everybody. Now let's see. Who else is left here? Who else is a spectral citizen? We've got Ralph. I don't think Ralph is gonna make it. Ralph has one hand. Erecteth a structure called Candies. Nuts. Or was it called Candies and... okay. Is it called Candies in Uts? Right. What's a bee bobble? When can I swoop in and buy these abandoned houses to flip? Well, currently there's 3 slots, probably soon to be 4, if I'm honest. Given this day of March 22 in the year of our Lord 2026, certified by Scoot. Okay, this is very official stuff right here. I believe that's all the citizens we have. If I'm correct, we have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have one more. We have Dr. Mondo. Meeblaw, thank you. Kasel, JC, thank you. Chris Gristle, what's up? We're almost finished with the bureaucratic work. We just have to sort of sit tight. This is just what we have to do. Hereby granted onto Dictor. I love how every spectral citizen is not here for this on a Sunday, no less. Mondo Stein. Dictor van Mondostein to erecteth a structure in the name of legit, in parentheses, legit doctor's office. That's what he's calling it. In this day, March 22nd, 2026. Whoops. Did you check the tavern? I have not gone to the tavern, but we do need to add some names. 2026, certified by none other than Scoot. All right, great. They were not here last time as well. Solid stash. Well, you know what? They pay for it. I do it. Not my problem if they're not here. We're doing the work. We're putting the work in. We're putting the work in. Let's see. And then we got... Is that it? Is that it? Is that the correct amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do we have 7? Who's number 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's the 7th member? Do I have to... Oop, do I have to do some backlogging? Who's the... Does it tell me? Toot Scoot. Somewhere out there ripping up the dance floor somewhere in Indo-Mexico. Let's see, members. We've got Twitch streams. We've got Cannabeast, of course, Cannabeast. I didn't upload Cannabeast. That's who we're missing. Cannabeast. Let's see, what was Cannabeast steal? What was Cannabeast steal? Vigilante backdoor brownies. Backdoor brownies, okay. Right. See, this is why we have to do bureaucracy. Otherwise you slip through the cracks. Cannibal crops. What was... Super Cannabeast, right. Okay. Are we on the right? Yes. Super Cannabeast. That's very important bureaucratic work. Super Cannabeast. Fucking streamer brain. Backdoor brownies. Okay, right. Backdoor. A lot of drug related. Backdoor brownies. Given this day, March 22nd. Year of our Lord 2026. Certified by Scoot. Alright, and I believe that's all the certificates we had to do today. Really enjoying the tunes. You're welcome, Meepla. The necessary stream, okay? I can see the numbers are drastically different when there's no mesh boobies. Really different numbers I can see. Hey Scoot, you did the sod over at Big D's, right? Looks great, brother. Yeah, you know, they told me this weekend that actually a lot of it had sort of collapsed in the seawall, the grass had sort of collapsed inward behind the seawall, but that one, I don't think that one was on me. I want to be certified, Charlie. Frankly, we pay for certification over here in Spectralmania. All right, and now really quick, Akatul, if I could have your attention, please. All right, here we go, and this is where the real work begins. The mustache is nice. Well, you're still here, so. It's not a porn stash. Does it look like I do porn? Alright, let's give this a go. Okay, so what are you imagining for this bathhouse? How many bathhouses do you want? Let's quickly just draw the floor plan. Just quickly draw the floor plan here. I can't handle the mustache, I don't deserve the mesh. It's a famous quote by Marilyn Monroe. You know what, I can actually draw a rectangle if it... Okay, here we go, let's see. Oh, perfect rectangle. Okay, why doesn't it draw a rectangle? Doesn't like rectangles? Well, good enough for me. Why is Maxidrums doing bushcraft in the top corner? It's not Maxidrums. Nathaniel, what's up? Last big job I did was thermite installation in World Trade Center 1 and 2. Good overtime on that job site. Maybe we should be in the makers and crafting category to bring in the viewers. Alright, so what are we thinking here? Of course we've got the entrance, right? We've got the door number 1, and then we've also got door number 2 over here. Doors. We have a secret doorway back here. This is for secret door. Secret door. What are you thinking? You first walk in. Are we making a shithole in the corner? Pinball girl, welcome in. Why didn't that make a noise? Very interesting. That should have made a noise 16 minutes ago. Are these the bebop bubbles, or what's their name? Engagement is good. 8 engagers. We've got 8 engagers. Boy, do I love dressing up like a man on stream. Really good for the numbers. Haha. I'm thinking 2 people posted at door 1. 1 posted at the side door. 1 man at the secret door. Sniper and scope are on the roof. This is not a home. This is a business. Okay? This is Bing Bathhouse. This is the plan for Bing Bathhouse. And Bing in parentheses. Bing Bathhouse. Autobolo, thank you. These are going to be the only bits I get tonight. Thank you so much. Selling baths. Well, it's up to, frankly, I'm not even sure if he's here anymore. Akatul, who is going to be designing this in tandem with me. This is a construction collaboration. If it makes you feel better, I am not engaged in chat, but I do have you on my second monitor right now. Thank you. January Cathedral has been purchased by someone. Wami Mommy, hello there. That way I don't miss the mustache. Scooter, do you want some bath salts? I gave you 666 shits. Are they called shits? Much better deal than bits, but I feel like I'm laundering money. Thank you very much, Meatblob. There's supposed to be sounds and alerts on Kick. We did install them, but I don't know why they didn't make any sounds. I don't understand why they didn't make sounds. We're calling them shits. Oh. Low lighting for the bathhouse. No one can see you peeing in the bath. Well, the proprietor is a crypt slime, so I'm not sure if he minds. She finally went to sleep. Okay. So I'm guessing that there's gonna be, you walk in, you put too much installation. They are called kicks because they have nobody with any creativity involved with the website. Right. They've got clavicular, though. Elven Fairy Queen. Just a lady I need to see. Just a lady I need to see. Quickly, I just need to show you something really quick. Put your hard hat on because there is something I need to show you. Okay? Do you need a builder's boot? Well, first, Akatul is somewhere else, so we can work on yours. But I need to show you the outside of your place. Yes, Kaisel, yes there is. The purple's very neat, so we kind of got this going here. Right where you wanted it. They're hard at work. They're hard at work working on your, they're hard at work working on your, thing. I love the sign. Thank you, Master Erector. You're welcome. Scooter isn't a real talker, more of a gesturer. I'm just... Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Are you working or hardly working at all? Who wants a waffle? All right, mate.
Wow. Look at that.
So here's this, and then here's the spot on the bigger map. Right down there. We're working on it. Working on Dum Dum's Derriere next. The crack house over here, and then we've got Bing Bathhouse up here, as you can see, very accurate to the map. Very accurate. Elvin Fairy Queen, thank you for gifting a sub to Master Erector. You can see the town is really taking off. The town is really taking off. So we can see. Mommy, hello there, Elven Fairy Queen. Thank you for being there on Kick. Thank you. 13 viewers. Holy shit. Skull emoji. Kaisel, thank you. That doesn't show up in the chat. Well, we're still learning. Still learning. And then over here, of course, we've got... the construction has begun on the Bing Bathhouse. There's no parking lots here. Nobody has cars, so... Hey, Scoot, can you build Max a new hand so we can fix these alerts? Luckily, it's not his right hand that was damaged, so... So, plenty of room for your horse and carriage. Yes. Yes. So now, this is the new construction office. Master Erectors and Shaft Aligners, my company. I just opened up. We're over here by the cathedral. So this is the construction office, so let's go ahead and go on inside again. God, this is so fucking great today. I needed this. Well, get your fucking fill, Chris, because... This is not... Why is this not fucking working? Is this broken? Is this fucking broken? What's going on here? It's turned off. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll find out if Akatul's back in the chat, and on to the next one. Elven Fairy Queen is here. My mind keeps telling me the Clam Slammer is a woman's prison. It's frankly anybody's prison. Oh, he's there. Oh, he's away. Just when you think. Counter. Circular to contain all the Baron's goop. Side door for laundry room towels. Stairway down to large circular bath. This has got to be in the basement. This is a sort of a no, it's a 2-story structure. Fuck. You're right about that. Slime pipe and clothesline in the background. I'm planning on the fly. We can slime your clam no matter what's in your Gluck. Okay, so you walk in. We have the counter here. Oh, fucking god damn it. We got the counter here to contain all the goop. Yeah, so this is the counter. Register, etc. Okay, great. This is where slime. Okay. And then what did you say? A side door for a laundry room and towel. Okay, so this is gonna be laundry room. Laundry room. What about changing? We need a couple of changing rooms. I think we should have some changing rooms in the back. Some narrow changing rooms. That should be about good here. And we got a little door here. Get Scoopy down there. Probably need a handrail so no one slips and dies. Okay, and then you're telling me you come in and then the stairs are sort of like straight ahead. How do stairs look on a map? Sort of like that? Stairs. Stairs. Yeah, okay. You know, this doesn't need to be a room. This can just be shelves. So towels and shelves. I don't fucking know how to do blueprint. What do I look like, an architect? Towels. Let's see. Shelf towels. Towels, laundries. You know what that is. We've got laundry. We've got some changing rooms here on this side. Changing rooms. Changing rooms here. I mean, what? What's down here? The stairs, that's gonna take you down to the baths. Laundry area. Laundry area here. Okay. I'm nominate for pinned. What? Nominate for pinned. Okay, let's pin it. There we go. Let's see. What else on the top floor? Anything else we need on the top floor? Do we need a pisser? So sort of bathroom. Okay. Hyperclap. Well, we can. This is a toilet. Toilet. I don't know what that is. Well, it's a toilet, is what it is. Stairs to baths. Okay, well, that's the top floor. Secret door. Wait, it must be 3 floors. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then the next. And then the next room. Now we're in the basement. Now I think we got like a big main bath here. Right? Okay. There's gotta be some sort of a sauna. This is the main bath. Main bath. Right, and then what's over here? Another one. I mean, Octul, this is your building. You tell me, I build it, basically. I think we have to have like a sort of a sauna room back here. Sauna. Sort of looks like this. Sauna room. Main bath.
I'm a witch. Whoa!
Thank you, Autobolo. Thank you. Shmoo Dad, if I want to get naked around a bunch of dudes, though, once there's some dames. Okay, so this can be a main bath, and then there can be a private bath over here. Oh, my shit. Okay. And then a private bath. It is musty as hell in here. Private bath. Sort of an onsen situation. All the creatures from Spectralvania are gonna be chilling in here. This is a cold plunge. Cold plunge. And over here we have some snacks. Snacks. Drinks. Is this what a proper plan looks like? Is there some black mold around each thing? Well, yeah, I think this is good to start. Stone floor. You know, Elven Fairy Queens is probably a little bit more simple. Pretty much got it. Okay, well, here, where were the stairs? I don't really know. Stairs are going back up. Stairs are right there. Right, great. Looks good. Moving on to Elven Fairy Queen. Perfect. Triangle. We have the main door in front. EFQT. Now this is a real place in real life. There are real teas, you think. What are we thinking here? Are we gonna be drinking tea? Is it just a tea shop? Is this, so you walk in and this is the sort of tea counter, right? Sort of a tea counter here. A lot of tea. We need one side is a cafe and one side selling bags of teas and accessories. Okay, so you want it to be sort of this situation. So you've got this is, you walk in and you got tea counter. Tea counter. More teas in the back. Shelves of tea, literally piles of tea. Ozzy's out front, a costume and a sign, dancing around, hawking the tea. He's dressed as a giant teacup. Tea counter. We got some storage here. As you can see here in the back, we've got plans on the wall, by the way. We do have our two main plans happening on the wall over there, sort of a rough sketch out. Oh, wrong button. He's just naked, covering the essentials with tea leaves. Storage. Tea storage in the back. And then we have some, tables, right? Tea tables. There is a basement, though. There is a basement. We don't want to know what's down there yet. Stairs. Round tables. Okay. All right. The lady wants round tables. Thundercats. What's going on? Well, the numbers say otherwise. You know. How many tables you want to match the round teacups? Are those the main plans over there? Yes, they are the main plans. Twitch streams. How did Floppy Jimmy take over Sib's channel? Oh, wait, I'm gonna get some tea. Is that a physician? Yeah, we need to get together. Me and Floppy Jimmy do one of these. I tried, you know, I used to try back in 3 years ago. I used to try all the time to get a collab going with that guy. Sort of given up on collabs with other streamers this year so far. Low-key hung. Low-key. 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 How about 4 big-ass tables? Those guys should be trying to collab with you. Well, you know how they are. Round tables. Seats a lot of tea. How about this? What do we think about that? A little settee with a little coffee table. I don't know what a fucking settee is. Scooter's such a pro builder and designer, damn. 4 tables and a settee. Oh, a sofa. Okay, we'll do a sofa. This is a top-down view of a sofa. It's a little table, sofa. Long ass seat, okay. She passed out. All right, she passed out. Can I sit on the tables and spin around by turning a wheel? Are we playing D&D? No, this is what it looks like when citizens design their shit. This is for all the Spectralvania citizens. I'm building their... I mean, obviously, you're seeing here Master Erector and Shaft Aligner. Sort of doing that. Maybe less seats. I don't really like people. You know what? Let's make it really small. Let's make those tables just one per. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 tables. Maybe a nice plant. A little plant over here in the corner. Something like that. I don't know, this has serious you find yourself in a tavern vibes. Well, don't you, all you nerds out there, like this kind of shit? They can have large, cozy chairs with them. Okay, that's gonna be a chair. A really nice, comfy chair right there. These are not dicks. Not dicks. I need a quote on a shaft alignment. Well, just shoot me a raven. Shoot me a raven. Not dicks. Once there's some dames. Okay. A bookcase with books. What are we doing? A library or a fucking tea house, huh? Okay, bookshelf. Bookshelf. All the books are about teas and potions. Okay. How's that? How's this? How's that looking? Has to have cozy vibes. Well, you're missing the one thing that you need, and that is a fireplace. This guy's getting his ass burned right there. Fireplace. Okay, not Sybil, not. Needs a code. See, Twitch streams is actually paying attention for once. Like 3 more dicks needed. Order chairs made of something easy to clean, though you know the peasants aren't going to get their goop everywhere. I prefer to erect and align my own shaft. I think I would be the expert in that particular area. And a large pillow for my dragon to sit on near the fireplace. You have a dragon? I don't think those have been cleared. That's all your dragon gets. Dragon. People said this is Floppy Jimmy's stream. Well, they're lying. They're lying. Got a little eyebrow on my cup. All right. Anything else? Sort of a lot of empty space. Empty space. Honestly, this is how Borders looked when I worked there. Just a huge lounge. Borders, huh? They're only little dragons. This area is not zoned for dragons. Yeah, our entire town is sort of built out of wood, so I'm gonna have to get that dragon cleared by the big man. The big Frenchman, the Jacques. He's the one that's sort of in charge of everything. That's my boss. And then his boss is Spectral lady, the big lady on top. Dragon D's nuts. I don't, looks like floppy Jimmy to me. We need to ask Mozart. Once again, JC, I will fucking time you out if you call him Mozart one more time. Try me. That's my boss we're talking about. There needs to be a seat behind the counter. I'm not standing up all day. Easily done. Maybe a little table with baked goods by the tea counter. Baked goods coming from your place? Brownies from the brownie place? Tea counter. Fucking Mozart, Richard Branson looking at. You don't even know what we're talking about, Big Rig. Brownies. Baked goods.
Wow. Look at that.
Who is Mozart? You are no fun. Thanks. Fucking Mozart, Richard. Listen, JC, you were the only one having fun with that one. The only one. Every time it comes up, what do you have to say? Mozart. Talking about it, Mozart. Jack Mozart. Just fucking wait till Mozart gets here. Hello, Master Meatball. Also, I'm going to do my workout now. So Mozart. Mozart's not even here right now, JC. Is this Crazy Train? Couldn't they have my accessory and mugs for sale on? Yeah, you can have them over here. Listen, those are small details, okay? We're just sort of structurally thinking. We're not doing nicks and knacks right now, Fairy Queen, okay? This is manly construction type of shit. I just need to know what goes where. You can decide what to do with your little mugs and your spoons and your little towels. I need shelving for the mugs. Well, that's what this is back here. This is all storage shelves for you and your little tea cozies. I can't cope with baked goods. What do you mean you can't cope? The storage shelves are going to have large barrels of tea. Barrels of tea? Serving them. Okay, well... large barrels of tea. Honestly, you could put the large barrels of tea right here at the tea counter. That's where those are going. Load-bearing tea counter. Random question, are you a fan of the movie Amadeus? I don't think I've seen it. Okay, well you can't have hair longer than shoulder length on the manly construction or it will get pulled into machinery. I wear a net when I'm on the site. Tea. I can't cope with large barrels of tea. There's a lot of barrels. Listen, you can only have 3. This is just also advice from a product standpoint. Too many things getting pulled into machinery. Yeah. Especially today. Now my mom is texting me. Jesus Christ. Everyone's texting me right now. I'm finally at work. Everybody's texting me. We got accidents on the job. We got my mom's texting me right now. She doesn't even know I'm streaming. She doesn't give a shit if I'm streaming. She's texting me right now. Urgent video, urgent. Everything's urgent right now. Boston Tea Party ended bad for me. She's not here. She's texting me on my phone. Double height chivalry and one of those ladders that slides along like in a library to reach the... Okay, well, you got a ladder then? That's a ladder. And it slides. Gluten intolerance in medieval times must have been rough, especially when it was tainted with ergot. So... This is really creative and entertaining or whatever, but can we get an update on Max? Well, I would show you the update, but then I would get my channel removed. He has stitches, and he went home. So, his hand looks pretty fucked up. His hand's pretty fucked up. I love those kind of pictures. We want the gore. Well, Twitch doesn't. What did he do? Ozzy. I'm always amazed when people are here, but also not here. Okay, well, it's... Ooh, the one on the tip of the finger is pretty crazy. He was trimming the hedge with hedge trimmers, and somehow he got caught in the cord or in a branch and the cord and something, and he fucking mangled his left hand in the trimmer. And he's got a lot of stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 20 stitches in 3 fingers. Thumb is fine, pinky's fine. On his left hand. Discord, everybody wants to see it. You want to see that shit? You want to see that shit? Draw it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll draw it. Yeah, let's do a draw. Let's do a drawing. Describe it in great detail. Yeah, draw it. Okay. Switch over to a pencil. Let's switch over to a pencil here. How's this? Ooh. Why does it keep saying that it's a hidden layer? Shut the fuck up. How's this? Very small? Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. Channy, thank you. An interpretive reenactment. I wasn't there. I found out about this an hour before I started streaming, looking like this, saying, oh my god, do I need to go to the hospital? I look like this. He also had Runa, so his mom had to drop Runa off, and then I opened the door and Runa started barking at me because she didn't know who I was. She thought I was a fucking construction worker, and she hates those. Thank you for gifting a sub, Channy. Okay, here we go. Let's, okay, wow, drawing a hand, no less. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow. This is gonna... Drawing a hand, no less. This is rough. This is not a penis. Okay? It's not a penis. Looks weird, I understand. Digging the new look Fluxstorm, what's going on? We just... Unfortunately, I'm drawing a rendition of Max's injured finger today because I can't show it to you. I have to draw it for you. So I will draw it for you. We don't know, Ozzy. I mean, he can't really do anything if it's bad. I don't really know. I literally just found out about it before stream. I've only been like on the phone finding out about it. I haven't even done any planning. I've just been working on this stupid fucking stream for the entire time this whole week. Okay, let's go to here. We got the thumb. This is the thumb. I don't know why this thumb is a tiny ball sack, but it's definitely not. Listen, this is speed drawing, okay? This is speed drawing. A hand, no less. One of the hardest things to draw. Here we are. This is way too sexual. Pretty insensitive. Worried about your stream and Max has half a hand. Well, you're about to see what it looks like. And I was like, do you want me to come visit there? And he's like, no, do your stream. Speed drawing, lifelike. Uh-oh. This is some massive speed drawing here. Something like this. Master Erector drew a penis. This is so good. All the fingers are broken? No! Look at the mitts on this guy, would ya? Look at the fucking mitts on this guy. Hold on. There's just a lot of wrinkles here. I don't know where his hand ends. Something like here. Okay, now we've got this and this. Speed drawing. Wrinkles are not an injury. No, but we have to know exactly what to show you. After stream, I'll probably just post the real one and you can compare for funsies. Look at the mitts on this fucking guy, huh? Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done drawing the hand. My fucking phone keeps... Shut up, Sybil. I don't want to hear any more about your stupid merch. Hey, my stupid merch is all I fucking got right now, okay? My merch is all I've got. When the world is over, I still have my merch. Pry it out of my cold, dead hands. Oh, who dis? I'm about to show you a very injured finger. Bum, 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 bum. You can always parlay that into a hook hand in piracy. Make it hold a gun so the doctors know what's next. You got that sick-ass mustache. I'm a direct relative to Floppy Jimmy. Okay, speed. This is the fastest I've ever drawn a hand, I have to say. Okay, and then we've got some fucking this here. We've got these there. We've got those there. Okay, so we've got some really fucked up stuff right here. Scooter, what's up, Scooter? Okay, then over here. Yeah, he heard it pretty good. Could be worse, though. Could be a lot worse. Does he get weed whacked? Sorta, yeah. I showed my sister and her fiance the Swamp Rax commercial earlier and they loved it.
Are you suffering from perpetual Florida man syndrome? Do you find yourself in endless situations involving alligators, conspiracy theories, and fireworks, all while having the sudden urge to fucking kill yourself? Then you might need Swampraxa. Swampraxa is specifically designed for those who experience frequent bizarre decision-making, too much sunlight, own too many guns, and have a compulsive need to wrestle wildlife while their friends film it on their cell phones. With just one dose of Swampraxa, you'll find yourself feeling less inclined to make a backyard slip and slide out of tarps and dish soap, or the need to blast across the lawn using an old slat and a leaf blower. Swampraxa may cause adverse side effects, including dry skin, dry mouth, abdominal cramps, random appearances on the local news, anal leakage, a sexual attraction to venomous snakes, intrusive thoughts, and a sudden interest in competitive tarpon fishing. Swampraxa, because life's a party, but sometimes you just need to stay out of the fucking swamp for once in your life. Ask your doctor if Swampraxa is right for you. If they say no, then simply pull up with your Chevy 4x4 and take what's fucking yours. Same difference. Trump 2024, baby.
Whoa! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Okay, I'm just gonna finish this. I'm just gonna show you all. I'm just gonna add a little bit of color here. Underneath, just so that you can all sort of see what's going on here. You're very talented. I'm gonna start calling you Boob Scoot, Bob Scoot, Boop Scootin' Ross. This is, well, I'm showing you the post-stitches version. We're not done yet. Very speed painting, though. Didn't think I'd be drawing an injured hand on stream. But here we are. A lot of dried blood all over the hand. You have crazy mosquitoes, okay? Didn't go to art school for nothing, Mom. Okay, and then we have a little bit of the flesh showing on this top level. There we go, this sort of flesh like this. Can I buy this painting and use it for my death metal project? Pan flute smoke on the water behind this was intense. Hey, it's Scoot's cousin Scoot. What's happening, brother? That's my... It's my... Okay, so this is... Yikes, and then we got a little bit of dried blood going on. Sort of that color is dried blood. And so dried blood. It's not red enough. Dried blood. Dried blood over here. Dried blood. Dried blood. Dried blood. They didn't even fucking clean it off. Jesus. Sort of dried blood. There's more dried blood. Dried blood over here. A lot of dried blood back here. Dried blood over here. Merch everything. Okay, and now for the nasty part. Here we go. Oh. Fucking... So it's like a flap of skin right there. Fucking flap of skin. So they just left those big open. This is what it looks like with stitches. Did it cut to the bone? I don't know. I haven't even talked or seen anything that's happened literally an hour before I started stream. This one, I think the one on his ring finger is the worst. A lot of stitches over there. Stitching it back on. So it kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like that. Do his facial expression next. This depiction is very confusing. I could do a little bit of this. Sort of that situation. It looks like a bunch of burst blisters. Well, you know what? That's gonna take us an extra... I don't like looking at it. It's gonna take us an extra hour to draw that realistically, but so far we have a very quickly sketched hand. I still want the raw footage on Discord. Okay, we need to see the picture. Okay. Fine. I'll put it in Haunted Mirror since you're not satisfied with my drawing. Trigger warning. Not satisfied with my drawing at all. Okay.
Thank you.
How do I put spoiler? How do I put a spoiler on it? I hold it down. Mark as spoiler. Okay. There you go. I'm satisfied with your drawing. This drawing is incredible. Click the little eye icon. Thank you, Twitch streams. Thank you. I love the drawing. Those stitches looked fucked. Well, now you all get to see it. My message could not be sent. Discord won't even let me post it. It's that explicit. Mark is not sensitive?
Anybody who says this streaming isn't a fucking real job, fuck you! This is a real job, fuck you!
It wouldn't let me post it. Mark has appetite spoiler. Please use this drawing somewhere in the new buildings. Someone just joined Discord this minute. It won't let me send it. Because it's gore. Whatever. It won't let me send it. It's because we're on high school mode, I think. He'll think twice next time you try to trim a hedge.
Yeah, SYB, can you give me permissions, please? I don't have Twitch linked.
Can you give me permissions, please? Permissions where? You mean in, what, in Discord? Literally 1984. Yeah, I need permissions too. Link your Twitches, gooners. This version of Dystopia kinda sucks. I would like persimmons, please. A little homework for everyone interested. I could have a stone fountain in the middle of the shop. Okay. Invert the colors. Invert the colors? Really? How do I do that? Here, I'll send it to Laszlo. Laszlo can do it. Will it not send there? Oh, it'll send as a private message, just not in the... Okay, well, Laszlo's looking at it right now. So Laszlo can do it. Oh my fuck, he said. Wouldn't have been so glib. I didn't realize you were talking about something that actually happened, Kazel. Yeah, it happened today. I love the idea of someone tuning in right now. Why is a construction contractor building a hand blueprint? Do a group DM with all of us real quick. Gore between friends. Laszlo fainted. We're not seeing the pics. I'm off to bed. Actually, that is because it's late and I need to get up early. You and me both, sister. Well, that's what it looks like, except worse and more gory and covered in dried blood. Jesus Christ, folks, I need a minute. Laszlo's like, I just offered to turn it inverted and now I'm gonna pass out. I finally have an excuse to give you my phone number. I can't wait to throw that in the trash. So. Trauma sustained. So I think Laszlo's gonna be working on that one, trying to get that past the Discord filters. I don't know. I don't know how you can move past that one, but I think we've got everything done that we needed to do today. What do you got? Any left? Any construction stuff left? This is the crazy thing about doing these streams, right? Is that it took me about 4 days to work on all of that shit that you saw previously that I showed you in the beginning stream. The map, fixing the construction sites, doing this, making a company logo, blah, 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 doing this. And then I show it all to you in under an hour. And after that, I'm like, all done. Oh, right, you need a fountain in your shop. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Right, let's get that back. Let's get the gore off the screen. What color were we using? Something like this. Yeah, but it's there for the rest of the year. And it's for the subscribers, you know? I think I'd be okay considering I could see my actual chin when I busted open my chin. Blah. They should have just cleaned it up and let it heal without stitches. I don't think that would have happened. Now comes the worst part where you have to keep it not infected. It looks like those stitches are doing heavy lifting. Oh, you see it already? You see it? Is it in the Discord? Oh, look at that. Ah. That comment was based on your drawing. Oh, okay. Well, it's in the Discord now. Its colors are inverted. Pretty spot on drawing. Ugh. Chris, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not really sure I want to reverse that back to normal after a look. Well, you saw it with the colors, right? That's fucked up. Gore rug covering half the shop. Okay, shh. Elvira Queen wants a literal... God damn it. Wants a literal fountain right there in the middle. Recent. Right here in the middle is a stone fountain. Circular, I'm guessing. Seriously, your drawing is incredible. Thank you, Ursula. Laszlo's was confirmed. The fountain will contain tea, obviously. Round. Tea fountain. Something like that. Fountain. Table. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Chenny, good night. Anyone willing to go the extra mile, pull it into Microsoft Paint, right-click, and invert colors. Yuck. This drawing of Max's hand in the stream is spot on. Well, I've taken a couple of life drawing classes here and there. It could be better. It could be better. I don't think my phone will let me do it. It's pretty nasty. Thanks, Master Erector. You can also invert your whole display colors on Mac in the settings. Oh, I take it all back. That drawing basically perfect. Well, that's we sort of did all the things we needed to do today. I'll be uploading all these certificates. I'll be uploading all their certificates and all of the plans in the Spectral members Discord. Do we need to just Twitch streams in here? Is Twitch streams in the Discord? I watch Twitch streams. Is that what you're called? What's your fucking Discord name? I watch Twitch streams. I don't even know. So how am I supposed to give you permission if I don't know who you are? Who's Yeti Fuzzy Bear? No. Yeah, but I just got here a few ago, so like run it back. Okay, we can run it back. Let's run it back for good old Flux Storm. Okay, I'll show you the sites out front. You need to put your hard hat on though. So now that you've seen the inside, I'll show you the outside. Ready? This is the Bing Bathhouse. Akatul. It's Bing Bathhouse right here. Only hat I've got. Invert colors was going to be my idea. It's the Bing Bathhouse. We've got Boozhilda's Tavern over here. You all know Boozhilda's Tavern. We need to add a couple names back to the ledger. Then we've got Elven Fairy Queen over here. The village on the move. Awesome makeover. If you had a voice changer, you'd be so believable. Excellent progress. Mine's a big one. Yeah. I just got the Bing reference and it's awful. Shop's looking awesome. Hard hat area. Watch your step. Watch your step. And then, of course, we've got the construction office. That's the new office right there, the Master Erectors and Shaft Aligners. By the way, Chris, thank you for those bits. Bits are hard to come by when I look like this, you know, I gotta be honest. I love it. Let's see, what else can I show you? This is the entire map we're working with here. This is a exact replica of what we're working with on the ground. So we've got Elven Fairy Queen over here. This is the future shop of Bumps and Dumps from Twitch streams right there on the end. Really sketchy area.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Scaffolding will catch on fire from those torches any minute now. And we've got the Bing Bathhouse over there. If you can see, everything is very accurately built. Very accurately built. My place is sort of over here. You can't really see it, my place. It's another street. It's another street down the Farthedral Lane. It's sort of behind Dum Dum's Derriere lingerie shop. We gotta get the place cleaned up. What happened there, Elven Fairy Queen? Question, will there be 2 Denny's so we can decide between going to the bar or good Denny's? So far, nobody has opened a restaurant. We've got a candy shop, a weird shop where I'm not really sure what happens there in terms of doctor's office, a tea shop. We've got a brownie place. That's about it. Bodega has hot food. Bad or good, I mean. Sorry, Pug jumped on me as I typed. Bad or good one? Oh, good one. Why wouldn't it let you clip? That's weird. So this just casually took me a really long time, and I can show it to you in under a second. Isn't that great? While we're here, let's go put some couple of names in the book. Oh shit! Wrong button. Wrong button. While we're here, I can put a couple of names in the book. I had to get bits and subs, yet 90 to 100 people watching this gold. What, did you have to fucking drive down to Twitch in California to get them, Chris? Let's open Flux Strogo. We only sell Stroganoff. I really hope the Bing Bathhouse asks you if you want to make your own default bathhouse every time you walk in. Make it your default bathhouse. Yeah. That one's up to one's up to the owner, slime owner. Bring up the book. Hard, not hard. Do you read the English language? Hard to get bits and subs. Why is it hard? Did you have to drive down to California, Chris? Right. Who else do we need to add? You said it was hard. Well, I am a shaft aligner and I do work a lot with hardwood, so.
Anybody who says this streaming isn't a fucking real job, fuck you. This is a real
It's
job.
a real
fuck
job.
You.
Fuck you. Let's see who else do we have here? Let's. Thank you very much, Chris Mack. What happened to the bits, pal? What happened? Too many gambling nights? Twitch streams, thank you. Autobolo, thank you very much. Hold on, I'm a little busy here, Chris. I gotta put some people on the book. Amanda from high school.
Juice.
And who else do we have? I'm a lot of things. New tavern member and Opala Koala.
Bingle juice.
Fuck you.
Bingle juice.
I look like I'm in Star Wars. I look like I'm a Star Wars. Pew, 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 pew. I'm going to destroy the Death Star. Yeah, you do. Star Wars. I like Schmodads just hanging out on Kick. I like that. All right, so we got everybody in the Boozilda's Tavern Registry. That's a lot of drunkards, and they will be walking in and out the tavern someday. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you, Akatool, Autobolo, Chris. You want more? You want more Hype Train? Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. Luke Sky Scooter. Luke Sky Scooter. Okay, well, here we go. You look like that guy Luke mentions in the beginning of the movie, but then they cut him out later on when they attack the Death Star. Use the Force, Scoot. Phil Anselmo might be a D-bag, but Pantera rocks. Welcome to the construction office. Speaking of metal, I do have someone here that did get in a construction accident today. 0 days since the last accident. So. Wow, that really blocked it out. Wait.
They cut my shirt.
They cut your shirt?
They cut my shirt.
Oh my god. Oh no.
And not on this side.
You cut.
Max, why are you like this?
Wait. Hold on. Let's go outside to the.
Oh yeah.
Let's go outside.
Yeah. Let's go outside.
Let's go outside.
I was working on the Bing bathhouse right here.
He wasn't wearing safety equipment. Trimming the hedges.
I forgot. The safety measures is that you use both hands on a tool. I just used one, and the other one I shoved it in there. I thought I could do it, but I thought a hedge trimmer only trims hedges, not hands. Turns out it doesn't works on both.
They cut your shirt.
Yeah. You gotta,
Oh my god.
It's still the same bloody looking.
You're an idiot, Max, says Elvin Fairy.
Yeah, I am.
Did you see what I did? I drew your hand.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hi, Twitch streams, Fairy Queen, Ursula,
What a
Autobolo. I said bye to many of you guys yesterday. But hi again. Meet Blah, Mommy, Mommy, Ursula, Bo, Dad, Chopper Day, Bowdy Barty,
Oh, Yeti is Twitch
Schmoolery,
streams. I
Andro,
see.
Xenia, Laszlo.
I drew your hand because I couldn't show them, so I had to draw it.
Oh, wow, that's very accurate. Dang, that's smart.
And then Laszlo, it wouldn't let me upload it to Discord, so Laszlo had to invert the colors, otherwise it was considered gore, so he had to upload it like that.
Okay. That's amazing.
Is your hand going to be okay? Sorry, construction, can we take it down a notch? A lot of hammering. A lot of hammering. Yeah. Alright, yes. Okay. I'm glad you're okay. I hope there's no permanent damage. Perfectly normal garb in Spectralvania. With the blood and everything, yeah. Yeah, you blend right in.
Yeah, I think all things considered, like, it was an unlucky accident, and I'm very lucky to get away with it this way.
Was there a point where you freaked out and you just totally gave up and you were just like, let it cut me open, because you panicked?
Let it cut me open?
Yeah, where you're just like, oh, I don't know.
The tool?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't even remember it happening.
Can we see the hand drawing again? It's in the Discord.
Do you get painkillers for later?
This
Yes.
is Maxidrums. So what happened today, Mel? Mel is here.
Also, hello everybody over at the Kick, Meatblah, Shimon.
What happened today is that Max was trimming a hedge, trimming some bushes, spring bush trimming. He got his hand caught in the fucking hedge. Let's...
I'm going. Here's my hedge chopper. That's stuck in that. Ah. Stuck in that one. You see these ones? Perfect for fucking fingers, baby. Perfect for fingers.
How the fuck does that even happen? How did it happen?
So here's how it worked.
Here's an image. Oh, fuck. This is the image
Glad you're okay, you silly. Not funny.
that I drew earlier.
That is very accurate. Very
Max
accurate
is-
for it being stitched up. So for my arm to end up like that after getting stuck in the chopper, I'm very lucky. Very lucky. I trimmed all the hedges around my whole property, everything.
This is a true, just got stitched up, what's the word? Redrawing, remake
Yeah.
of what its hand looks like.
There's unfortunately some, because it's got stuck in a fucking shredder, it's not a clean cut, right?
He is pale.
And so, yeah, I've lost a lot of
so
blood.
much
Holy
worse.
shit, so much blood.
You lost a lot of blood?
Oh, I bled constantly. There's blood all over my house that I haven't been able to clean up. And then I just kept, they had like 7 of these, what do you do? They have like 2 layers of surgery cloth underneath. I bled through 7 of them with my hand.
It's called a brush hog. Ugh.
But yeah.
Wait, let me see the tool on your phone. Oh my god, you got it caught in that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what happened is I had finished the whole property and I was like, one more spot.
I have to have it perfect.
Yeah, because there's a couple of trees, like 2 branches, 2 thick ass trees, and then there's some loose bushes in there, and I wanted to get them, and I could only reach with holding it with one hand. And I've been holding it with one hand a couple of times before, but I probably held it with the one hand, something happened, and I moved it, and I got caught. And then I had the worst fucking trip of my life.
Yeah, tell him about
My first
tell
ever
him about
trip.
the drug trip.
Yeah, okay. So this happened. Runa is out on the property with me. She starts freaking out because I'm freaking out. She's running
barking
around.
at you?
She's barking at me. I run in. There's a trail of blood around my whole house right now. Just fucking dripping. And then I'm like, okay, I should call the emergency. And then I ran over, actually, I ran outside and yelled for a neighbor because I had heard neighbors outside. And so I ran over to the neighbors and they were very kind to me. And then I laid down and the ambulance took, I don't know, 20 minutes to show up, something like that. So I was just laying there. And then they're like, hey, we're gonna give you something that calms you down. And they did, and they were like, let me know when it calms you down.
As it tastes her blood.
She might have licked some of it, unfortunately.
Maybe that's why she's so weird.
That
makes sense.
What was
you
it?
can only
I
use
don't
one hand to
remember.
reach it. Yeah, show Dad.
I don't remember.
They sewed her toe onto his hand. It was fent from bumps and dumps. Get pictures of the crime scene for later use. What was it? It was called a brush hog, I guess.
The blood trail is your next album cover.
It looks like this. This was the tool. A fucking sawfish. A leaf chainsaw.
Yeah. So
What were the drugs, I mean?
Look at this trail.
What were the drugs? Oh no,
Just
it's
goes
all
all the
over your
way.
house. There's
Yeah, just
blood
keeps
all
on
over.
going, blood.
Oh my god, crime scene.
It's a serious crime scene.
There's so much blood all over your floor. Oh my god, all of your rugs. Oh Jesus.
Sadly,
Jesus
I'm very
fucking
lucky.
Christ.
I'm very lucky to have all
Have
fingers.
fingers?
But then, yeah, they drugged me, and then when the ambulance,
DJ
so the ambulance came and they drugged me, and then I don't remember getting in the ambulance. But the ambulance felt like a 2-hour ride at minimum. You already got the pics, naturally. I've been there, all right. I've been at the crime scene. But they, yeah, they give me some drugs, and then I was in a fucking liquid, weird ass world. And I could have sworn I've been in this world before. And then I remember just like everything I said to the guy in the ambulance, like everything was fucking moving and very strange. And everything I said, I could have sworn I've said before. And I could have sworn I've had this whole experience before. And like when I was repeating what time it was, I knew it, and I knew the answer he would give, and I knew the next thing I would say, and fucking super wild. And for a while I was like, am I, like I've said, I want to hear an interview with the ambulance guy, because I've said the phrase as, am I stuck in the...
Shabu gland open.
I said, am I stuck in the loop? I feel like I've said this before. This feels like a movie, like all those things I said it to him for sure.
You should have wrote pigs all over the walls while you were at it.
Yeah.
How is universal health care? They tell you the drugs.
Oh, I don't know what I'll owe them. I have no clue.
Not much.
Probably $10.
Psychedelic. Yeah.
But it was insane. And for a while I was like, shit, am I stuck in this forever? Wait, is this a loop?
That's how you know it's a bad trip. When you're like, it's gonna be like this forever.
Wait, is this... since I've been in this before, is this an event that causes you to get like reborn and now I'm gonna live again?
Oh my god,
wait,
you overthought
the
it.
the people that I've met before this event, I can't have known before the previous event. So wait, are these different? What's going on? Wait, how do I break this cycle? Am I stuck in the Matrix? I was thinking for a while. Like, how do I get out of this?
Bro, you were in the Matrix.
And then I get rolled into the hospital. And I remember, like, they just walk around and try to find a spot, and I'm just laying there and half dreaming on a board, and I'm like, wait, if this was the zombie apocalypse, now I can understand how hard it would be to run away, because you're like fucking half drunk and have to run.
Damn, what are they pumping you? Did they make you raise your legs?
No, they didn't make me raise my legs.
It's at least $1,000 for an ambulance ride in America. No way would it ever cost that much. No way.
And, yeah, and then I puked another 7 times.
You puked on the phone. You were like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Because I had Runa. And I mean, fucking look at this guy. He shouldn't take Runa out on the street. So I had Runa. And now I can't have Runa because of this. I had to be like, I'm so sorry. I fucking fucked up my hand.
So glad you still have your hand. How would you play drums?
Yeah.
Rick Allen. Be sure to give that ambulance service a Google review. What did they say about the recovery and all of that?
They said make sure I gotta go back in a couple days to re-wrap it, and then they said in like 3-4 days make sure you start moving the full hands, even if they're swollen, even if it feels like you won't, and if they're swollen so you can't, move them with the other hand.
That's worse than my toe, pal.
They said I have probably like 40 stitches in here.
40?
Yeah, they said let's use as few.
I counted 20.
Yeah, let's use maybe 20. Let's use as few stitches as possible, but at the same time it's fucking flesh hanging, as you can see on the picture. So they had to use a lot of stitches for that. So they said on Tuesday we can see a little bit better. Antibiotica.
Oh, you got antibiotics?
I got antibiotics. They made sure I had a tetanus shot. I am
responsible for prescriptions.
I got 4 morphine pills in case I need it. Antibiotics only for 4 days. Then I'm on typical like paracetamol and other stuff.
Take a knife and make a smile. Light me up and stay a while. Halloween is drawing near. I can't wait to start some cheer. Oh, pumpkin parade, parade of lights. Marching through the eerie night. With a face on your tree. We'll light up the
Ozzy, we don't know yet. This just happened 4 hours ago. We don't know. Ozzy, I look like fucking this now. He looks like fucking that now. I don't know, pal. I don't fucking know if Black Metal Easter is back on. I don't think it is, Ozzy.
Yeah. And so what they said for recovery was essentially
Crank it.
10
Thank you,
days.
Daddy Wisdom.
10 days with stitches. Be real careful with infections.
Yeah.
Be real careful with swelling and stuff. They said they will see the first 2 days progress a bit better on Tuesday. They said keep them straight in there, and I can't fucking do that. And then they said I didn't injure any. They tested. They fucking with me having full out pain and they're spraying alcohol in it. They're like, okay, can you bend your finger? I'm like, okay, let's bend the finger with the fucking flesh
So,
wound.
do they dissolve or do you have to get them removed?
Removed.
In 10 days.
Yeah. She said that she wouldn't dare to use the one that dissolves because it's in the fingers and they they tend to let go.
Yeah, Chris, look at this. No more drums for this fucking guy, huh?
Hi, Chris Mack. Are you right-handed? I'm right-handed. Which is why this scar shit. Oh wait, right. Right. It's different.
Would have been great if Scooter had to drive you to the ER. A few and it looks like a bird's nest. They'll just grab a little scrote skin on there. You'll be good as new.
That's right.
How many times did you puke?
Probably 7.
7 times?
I mean, I probably puked what, 5-6 times on the call with you.
No, that doesn't count. That was 1 puke.
That was like 3.
That was 1.
3 times 3-ish.
Like that was like 1 puke session where you heaved like 5 times.
I had 3 puke sessions.
Okay. Got 1 time. That counts as 1. Were you hedge trimming lavender? It has natural antiseptic properties. If that were the case, that'd be a huge lavender. No nerve or tendon damage? We'll find out.
So they said no tendon damage because I have full use of the fingers, but probably
I've trained at Reset.
That's true. And probably nerve damage on my middle finger, but whether it heals or not, we'll see. She said because I'm lacking poking sense.
Feeling? Oh, Max, glad you're relatively okay.
I'm very relatively.
Hope you heal up quick, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's the bird finger. Hard to take Max seriously with this handsome construction man. Thank you, Dr. Mondo. By the way, I did finish your certificate tonight, so we are good to go for the job, for the construction. We got the Bing bathhouse over here. We're working on Elven Fairy Queen. Soon to commence. We got to find out later if we got that down payment from Dr. Mondo on month 2, so we can go ahead and push forward with the project.
I'm gonna go take some painkillers and eat my first food since breakfast.
This is why I don't do manual labor. Well, that's why you got me, Chris.
And me, I'll do your manual labor, Chris. I'll do it for you, don't worry. I do a great job.
He just got out of it. He just got out of taking Runa outside. That's all he got out of. She's like, what? You baby that
Wow,
hand, Max.
she heard that.
What? Don't take me there. It's also time for me to go and figure out what the fuck my next week looks like, because now I don't know what's going on with this.
Oh man, there's so much blood on this shit.
Now I don't know what's going on with this situation, so now I gotta figure out what my situation is. Let's go inside. I've had enough of this construction work.
Are you like this, like apparently fucking bathroom?
Oh my god, there's also blood all over your bathroom?
Everywhere. It was fucking running while I was walking, and then I somehow, I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm standing.
Go eat food, Max.
My fingers are like this right now.
Way to outdo my toe injury. Thanks a lot. Now it's all about you.
My fingers are like this right now in this position. Do I press them?
No.
To be
No.
straight?
No.
Do I press them to be straight?
No, you don't have bone issues. Don't press
But she said
don't
have
touch
them
them.
next to each other.
Don't touch them.
No?
Don't touch them. Did I miss funny cringe crypt? Do you think I do cringe crypt looking like this, scummy mummy? What if they become one super finger? And
Also-
they'll become twisted.
Also, when Sybil got her toe surgery, she got fucking injections.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know what they're like.
Did you get him in the knuckle?
Yeah.
Ooh.
On each side of the knuckle, on each base.
Did you like it?
The injection was worse than the pinch.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Fucking hurts.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, love you guys. Love you guys.
Custom carbon fiber hand exoskeleton for protection. All right, let's get back to the fucking castle. Jesus, the construction sound follows me everywhere I go. 0 days since the last accident on the job. Technically, today is the first day on the job. So day 1, accident 1. Max trimming those hedges harder than you should have. I've got to take a little Runa on a little trip. She's looking at me like, don't fucking say those words. They aren't broken, bub. Exactly. Sounds right. Is Max driving home? Probably shouldn't. Ozzy, what is with the questions? Are you my mom, Ozzy? We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. Leave the hard hat on. I think he needs water and apricots. Drink some Viking blood and heal up, Max. Scooter, are you gonna have to take care of the drummer? I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do if I have to cancel my flight, or I don't know. I don't know. This just happened. This literally just happened. Mommy rules 777. I just look like this today. Huh? I just signed up for this. Then I got a message. Oh yeah, I still have all my fingers, but I'm going to the hospital. What? Excuse me? What is the meaning of life? This situation sucks.
Hey, I made sure to include that I still have all my fingers.
Yeah. What are you eating? It smells like weird. It smells like dog food.
It is.
I will be posting the certificates and the early floor plans in the Spectralvania Discord channel. Please follow the Discord if you don't already. Good luck. Just another day in Spectralvania. Hell of a summary first text. That's literally it. Didn't answer the phone, didn't respond. I was just like, excuse me, what? I was trimming the hedges. I have to go to the hospital. I still have all my fingers. Okay. Maybe it is dog food. I don't know now. This was going to be the last stream for 2 weeks, but I don't know if it's going to be the last stream for 2 weeks anymore now, because now I have to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, and Ozzy needs to know immediately what I'm doing. Hey. Ozzy needs to fucking know exactly what I'm doing.
Hey, also, I told him to send this photo. I told him to send this photo, alright? Look at me, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. See, I sent this photo to be like, hey, I'm fine.
You sent me that photo and I was like, what the fuck? You handed it to your neighbors, you're like, take a photo of me.
Yep, I did.
Jesus Christ. Nice. Jeez, Max, I think the blood loss might have impaired his cognitive function. Did you say he's eating dog food? Yes, it smells like dog food. When I first talked to Max, he was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Content, life of a content creator. So yeah, thumbs up like the Terminator into the lava. Well, let's raid my brother. Coming in to give him my regards. Give him my regards for me. Oh, is he leaving? Oh, never mind. I guess he's leaving. He's ending. Oh. What was he fucking doing? Okay, so scratch that. Thanks for stream, Scoot. Welcome, everybody. I didn't know today was gonna go like this. Blood loss, adrenaline, and sedation. What a fun mix. Blaine is streaming. Will that fucking satiate you, Ozzy? Will that satiate you? Jesus, or Scooty Puff. I feel like we should rate. Scooty Puff is never on. That's not even Scooty Puff. Scooty Puff is fucking sleeping. Okay. This has been a wild stream. You think so? So I'll keep you updated. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have to call Swamp Mommy, and Swamp Mommy's also in the middle of a bunch of shit. Thanks for all your hard labor work today. They don't pay enough, Scoot. Thank you, Darth Bunny. We'll see how they start paying me down here in Spectral. I gotta get this. I gotta shave. Do we? We're gonna read metal comedy. It seriously smells like dog food. What are you eating? What is it? It smells like gravy and potatoes. Sick. Take fucking care.
It's a pie, but it has the flavor of a pierogi.
A pierogi pie? That doesn't exist. He's lost his mind. Okay, so I'll keep you up in the updated in the Discord if you want to stay updated. What's coming up? More construction streams, Black Metal Easter, cocktails, mayoral streams. Keep your fingers out of moving parts, people. I'd love some gravy and potatoes. Same. So, see you soon. See you soon. You two can cosplay as Lilo and Stitch. Construction of Spectral is underway. You're in good hands with Contract Scooter. 0 days without incident. Later, Scoot. Later, buddy. See you down at the bar, Chopper Dave. Canis Lupus was in Floppy Jimmy and here. Unbelievable. Sometimes it's just safer to cut the hedge with a blunt knife. Sure is. Take her easy, brother. Bye, take care. Yeah, we gotta go see what the fuck's going on. Yes, double dipping, Canis. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck's going on in the world today? Thank you for everyone hanging out on Kick. Thank you, everybody. I don't know how to stop Kick from happening. Am I on Kick? I don't know how to Kick. I think I just stopped. Thank you, Runa. Yes, thank you, Runa. She was in her bed sleeping like a good gurney. What a fucking day, huh? Content. Thanks everybody for hanging on Twitch. Let's go say hi to Blaine, baby. Let's go. What a crazy day. Bye. Thank you, everybody. Audible, thank you for all the bits. Everybody, thank you for the bits and the subs and for keeping it going. Thank you. Drop that raid message. I love it.